So, like when you've watched a film or you've seen it, especially quotable films when you were kids, like I know there's a lot said about dad jokes and things like that, but before you realise that your dad's telling dad jokes and you massively respect him, you hear a load of phrases. Like there's stuff that I still use today that I heard my dad say when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that gets put into films from like people like Kroll and Adam Sandler and all the rest of it. So you get a little bit of insight into other people's upbringings.
Yeah.
And it keeps these sort of phrases alive.
It's like Bill Burr, isn't it?
Yeah.
I put you through that fucking wall. That's something that his dad used to say to him. Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's like with the one on Dodgeball where he's like, cram it in your cramel, LaFleur. Like no one would ever say that, but I've said that ever since I watched the film. So like if the kids are kicking off about not eating something, I'll just say, I'm going to cram it in your cramel because, but it's dodgeball, but it's the same as I was doing an interview for my job at Egg, and I was explaining to the interviewer a point, and at the end of it, I said, "Do you feel me knocking?" And he went, "I beg your pardon." I said, "Do you feel me knocking?" He said, "Yeah." I went, "Let me in." And it's off next Friday.
Right.
So with Ice Cube,
yeah.
Ice Cube gets sent away to his uncle's house, Uncle Elroy's, and Uncle Elroy's got a new wife because he won the lotto. And his wife is, I think she's called Sugar. And he's like, "Don't let me catch you with your hand in my refrigerator. Don't let me catch you with your finger in my sugar bowl. You feel me knocking? Let me in, Craig." And honestly, it's fucking gold.
See, the problem is you've got an encyclopedic memory. So when you throw something out and people don't get the reference, it's just like they get fucking lost.
Yeah, well, that's why
I wouldn't have got that.
I have a small circuit of people that will tolerate nonsense or have seen the same shit.
This is why really there should be a log online somewhere, like a pop culture log.
Yeah.
If you want to get all pop culture jokes, these are the movies and books and songs you have to listen to, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff that like would fly over people's heads if they wouldn't get a reference to something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true. I mean, it just surprises me how stuff sticks around and how stuff stays, because I know there's phrases that my dad said that I say that my kids are probably going to say. And there's not really any understanding as to why. It's like my mate used to say, "Oh, fuck me running." And the thing is, I think it's a wicked phrase, but I've got no background as to why it's "fuck me running." Because it was his dad or someone said it to him. And it's like, and I know my dad used to say, "Oh, he's sweating like a carrot in a rabbit hutch," which I think is gold.
Yeah,
especially for a kid.
Yeah,
but there's not as much explanation for that one. But it's just, I think it's more the movie quotes that you can pull out of stuff.
Yeah,
and because most people at a time in their life are quoting something, especially when, I mean, I know TikTok now. TikTok is the equivalent of what we had for adverts. So we'd learn the Mr. Soft song or the red car and the blue car at a race. Whereas now people are basically just dancing to an advert, and that's TikTok. So they're sort of remembering it in a different way.
Yeah.
So we just had a different TikTok that wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, you tell me someone...
Yeah, and it was kind of like, it was random, but you'd know if you were sitting watching TV for a couple of hours in an evening, you'd probably see the same
Exactly.
1-3 times.
Yeah.
Another one stuck out in my mind. I can't remember why it came to mind the other day, but it's like sometimes there'll like be a little like sound bite or something that will stick, like a song. Like, do you remember that the Spaceman Levi's advert?
Yeah.
Like that, like I remember that being played on TV, and then all of a sudden everyone was walking around at school singing the Spaceman. You know what I mean?
I always wanted
but then if you listen to the
go.
full song, it was shit.
Terrible. Like Blue.
Awful.
Was it Babylon Zoo?
Babylon Zoo. Yeah.
I had the single.
It started off really well with that little sample, and then it just went shit.
But can you remember Blue? I'm Blue, Dappin'
I do.
Oh, fuck off. Or even Flat Eric. Watch Flat Eric.
Yeah.
I just wanted the
good.
Teddy. He was wicked, but he's like, dun, 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 dun. But I wanted one, but it was shit.
Yeah, but that was an advert as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course. It was Levi's.
Is it Levi's?
Yeah. Flat
Fucking
Eric.
hell.
Or is Levi's or Lee Jeans?
Marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But it was... There was that stuff that was like, you try and tell me someone from our generation that doesn't know the Fresh Prince rap word for word.
Yeah.
There isn't anyone.
I mean, if someone started singing it at school, everyone else would join in.
Without a doubt.
Like, and if you didn't, you're like...
Yeah. Have you even got a telly?
Right.
Do you not know Will Smith? Stupid. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that was the big thing. It was memorizing shit. But I think as soon as you got films like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Fridays, all that sort of stuff. It just took it to the next level. Do you know what I mean? So Adam Sandler was easily quotable because you've got Tap Tap Tappity on Happy Gilmore, or just Tappity.
Fucking Wedding Singer.
Yeah, Wedding Singer. So many. And a lot of your phrases are built from other shit. It's like when we were doing the ride along the other day, you said we were doing the night shift. And I said, Marvin. And he giggled because he gets the Commodore's reference to the song, which is, what's his name? Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
That sings Night Shift.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. Yeah. So it's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's weird that it's sort of, I think it happens everywhere.
It's like you kind of find your tribe by throwing out like a reference to something. And
1,000,000%.
Like one person in the room is going to go, oh, yeah, a good one.
Yeah.